On the news tonight, Vice President Kashim Shettima commends Northeast Development Commission for investing in education and green technology. National Examination Council (NECO) released 2024 Senior School Certificate Examination external results. Plus, correspondent takes a look at the origins of Valentine's Day. Good evening and welcome to NTA Ijebode News at 7. My name is Fatima Hassan, and here are the news in details. Vice President Kashim Shettima says the Northeast Development Commission has placed itself on the positive side of history for going beyond infrastructure development to investing in education and green technology through the Accelerated Senior Secondary Education Program. He said this during a meeting with the management team of NEDC, who came to brief him on the level of work on the asset project at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jubila reports.
Accelerated Senior Secondary Education Program, an initiative that began from 100 teachers to 600 in 71 institutions across the 18 senatorial districts of the Northeast, is redefining the educational system in the region, courtesy of the Northeast Development Commission. This meeting is to update the Vice President on the status of the Accelerated Senior Secondary Education Program, describing it as the actual game changer in the age and time, applauding the generative platforms introduced by the program, like the virtual reality headsets, saying they are going along in revolutionizing the learning experience, offering numerous benefits for students, educators and institutions because of the enhanced engagement and motivation.
I think of all the areas of intervention by the NEDC, none titillates my imagination, none captivates the spirit of the times greater than this asset in this. It's a soft investment, but it's really a game changer because in other parts of the world they are embracing digital educational tools because of the numerous benefits it offers, from improved knowledge retention to personalized learning to increase accessibility, because BR handset enables students to engage in remote learning.
He implored the Northeast Development Commission, Ministry of Regional Development and other relevant stakeholders to collaborate and ensure efficiency.
We are looking at so many angles through which we can solve the multifaceted problems we have inherited as a country in the educational sector, especially in the Northeast. You know, the issues arising out of the insurgency, depletion of the numbers of teachers, infrastructure, and issues like that.
We did not import technology. We actually produce homegrown. So it's relatable, it's authentic. It also provides, it was done in Nigeria by Nigerians. So there's an opportunity for content creators to also come on. So it's opening up a whole different opportunity in the region and across the country, as it were.
The Northeast Development Commission has commenced the process of reviving teacher training education in the region, and a unit within the commission to handle training and capacity building across the educational ecosystem, establishing 18 ICT training centers, laboratories, and other facilities across the Northeast. From the State House, Abdurrahman Jibrila, NTA News.
The 6 governors from the Southwest region have agreed to establish a food inflation joint monitoring team to check activities of middlemen, curb inflation, and ensure food adequacy in the region. This was part of a communique presented at the end of the Southwest Governors Forum meeting in Lagos. Joy Ken Akpaboya reports.
After a 4-hour deliberation behind closed doors, the Southwest Governors Forum, comprising governors from Lagos, Oyo, Ogun, Ekiti, Osun, and Ondo states, came up with measures to address key issues of regional concerns.
The forum resolved as follows. The forum commends His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, for the economic stability and improvement recorded across the nation, particularly in the sustained supply and distribution of petroleum products and the stabilization of the exchange rate. The forum urges citizens to continue supporting the President's effort at strengthening the economy and to improve the overall well-being of all Nigerians.
The forum, while committing to taking necessary action to counter any form of threats in the region, agreed to deploy advanced technology to enhance security operations and strengthen intelligence gathering.
The forum agreed to appoint our special advisors on security in each state and to establish a joint surveillance monitoring team, which we believe will oversee and coordinate security efforts across the region.
The Southwest governors also commended the federal government for the successful implementation of the student loan scheme and encouraged eligible students in the region to take full advantage of the initiative. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abakuya, NTA News.
The National Examinations Council, NECO, has officially released the 2024 Senior School Certificate Examination SSCE external results with 57,114 candidates scoring 5 credits and above, including English language and mathematics representing 67.35%. Registrar and Chief Executive NECO, Professor Dantani Ibrahim Wushishi, who released the results at the headquarters of the council in Minna, says the external examination recorded a reduction in malpractice by 27.7%. Fatima Usman has further details of the released results.
The release of the 2024 External Senior School Certificate Examination SSCE, designed to cater for candidates seeking to remedy their results to enable them gain admission into various tertiary institutions within and outside the country, is coming 62 days after the last paper was written. Of the 86,067 candidates that registered for the examination, 84,799 candidates sat for the examination.
It is my pleasure to declare the 2024 SSCE external result released. The number of candidates who got 5 credits and above, including English language and mathematics, is 57,114 candidates, representing 67.35%. Also, 70,711 candidates, representing 83.39%, got 5 credits and above, irrespective of English language and mathematics.
Registrar and Chief Executive of NECO, Professor Dantani Ibrahim Ushishi, said 6,160 candidates were booked for various forms of malpractices, as against 8,518 recorded in 2023, bringing it lower by 27.7%. The NECO boss, who announced the release of the 2025 digitalized staff annual posting calendar, also listed supervisors and centers blacklisted for malpractices and misconducts.
7 supervisors were recommended for blacklisting for poor supervision, lateness, and for aiding and abetting during the examination. 14 centers were blacklisted for their involvement in whole center malpractice in 9 subjects.
Candidates are, by this release, directed to assess their results on NECO official website using their examination registration numbers. In Minna, I am Fatima Usman, NTA News.
The passage of the 2025 appropriation bill by the Senate and House of Representatives have been applauded by development economists on NTA program Good Morning Nigeria. Wheeling out the significance of the bill in Nigeria's fiscal planning of the year, Dr. Emeka Okewo, a development economist, however, wants more funds channeled to agriculture, energy, and research.
Budgeting systems and programs, so that everybody now knows where he ties in where. Because for all of us now looking at this national budget, and we're forgetting we come from states and local governments. So for the average person what needs to be done is that there has to be information on what government is doing and how what government is doing at local government A, okay, ties to state A and ties to the federal government vis-a-vis that circle. So you will not start building economies, you will not start building belts, project belts, okay? That's the way to do it if it's going to be impactful.
It commended the allocation of more funds in the appropriation bill to healthcare towards mitigation of over-reliance on foreign aid. We'll be going for a break. Please stay tuned.
We all have big dreams, so start up your own. Download and control your life with Glow Cafe, the interactive self-service app. Free activation bonus lets you post your content online. Get additional data allowing you to gift and share data. 100% bonus on every recharge lets you unlock your creativity, recharge airtime, and enjoy live support chat with Gloria. Special data bundles let you turn that demo into song of the year.
I got C's with Glow Cafe, my skiddy play, my skiddy play. I got C's with Glow Cafe.
Extra aloof data in the Glow Cafe app lets you link up and unlock your ambition. Inspired, let's turn that movie script into the next blockbuster. Don't delay. Download the Glow Cafe app today and start your own collaboration. Glow Unlimited.
Welcome back from the break. The news continues. Valentine's Day has its roots in ancient Roman and Christian traditions. Valentine's Day is celebrated to honor the martyrdom of Saint Valentine and to commemorate the ideals of love, romance, and devotion. But over time, the day has evolved to become a day for people to express their love and appreciation to one another. Correspondent has details. February 14th, people worldwide come together to celebrate the universal language of love. Valentine's Day has evolved into a joyous tradition honoring the profound impact of love on human connection. With roots in ancient Roman Catholic traditions, Valentine's Day commemorates Saint Valentine's enduring legacy of devotion and selflessness. Over time, the celebration has expanded to encompass various forms of love, including romance, friendship, and familiar bonds.
Valentine is for the lovers. Valentine is all about celebrating our love, be with your partner to create memories. A day of sharing love, not a mutual one, but generally love. That's what I understand by Valentine.
Valentine's Day. Me, I didn't know anything about it.
Valentine's Day is just for the lovers. Let's say like a surprise or the day you're expecting a romance gift from someone.
The celebration has become a vibrant tapestry of cultural diversity with unique customs and tradition emerging worldwide. From Asia to Europe, Africa to Americas, Valentine's Day has become a beacon of love, unity, and shared human experience. Different people gave their perspectives on what Valentine entails.
As you all know that today is a love day, it's celebrating everywhere in the world. So we thank God, you can see people already coming in. We have few customers. We have a lot of different cakes. We just made this one just specially for today.
It's for everybody general. Youth and elders, parents and everybody.
I'm not celebrating with anybody, but whoever understands Valentine, if you have a girlfriend, celebrate with your girlfriend. And if you don't have them, you can celebrate with someone you love.
By giving people gifts and, telling them how much they are important to me.
No, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day.
Are you expecting it from anybody?
No.
In conclusion, Valentine's Day served as poignant reminder of love's transformative power, bringing cultural divides and nurturing meaningful connections. As we celebrate this special day, we honor the boundless potential of love to uplift, inspire, and unite us. From Egypt. As Osun State gears up for its local government election on February 22, 2025, the Osun State Independent Electoral Commission, OGSEC, says it will ensure a smooth, transparent, and credible process. Femi Afariogun reports.
The February 22 upcoming local government elections in Osun State have been focal point of political discourse, especially following a recent Court of Appeal judgment dismissing a case filed by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, challenging the validity of the October 15, 2022 local government elections in Osun State. Osun government has, however, clarified on the judgment.
Court of Appeal never at any point in time made any comment about any chairman being restored back to office. It was never part of the proceeding. All the Court of Appeal did was to strike out originally summon filed by PDP because as at the time it was filed, according to them, cause of action had not arisen. The Federal Court had already set aside the election, assuming PDP is not even having any action in court. So the APP's judgment is a judgment in rem that binds everybody.
The electoral umpire for the election, OSEC, has been conducting workshops and trainings for each three elections.
Security arrangements are in top gear in order to ensure that the exercise goes on smoothly, peacefully, and without hitches.
18 political parties will participate in the February 22, 2025 local government elections in Osun State. In Osogbo, Femi Afariogun, NTA News.
Having strong faith in Allah and being trustworthy was the main focus of the Juma Kutuba delivered by Chief Imam of Ijebu-Ode Central Mosque, Sheikh Miftauddin Gbadegesin Ayanbadejo. Musharafa Oladiti has the details.
Speaking to a congregation of devout Muslims, Imam Sheikh Miftauddin Gbadegesin Ayanbadejo highlighted that Al-Amana, trust, is not merely about keeping promises, but extends to fulfilling responsibilities, safeguarding others' rights, and maintaining integrity in all aspects of life. He reminded the faithful that trust is a sacred duty ordained by Allah, and violating it leads to erosion of social values. Imam urged Muslim faithful to reflect on their daily interactions, urging them to embody honesty, reliability as exemplified by Prophet Muhammad, who was known as the trustworthy one. Some congregants shared their thoughts on the sermon.
A month of Shaban is a month that Muslims do prepare themselves towards the fasting of Ramadan. All Muslims should prepare fully for the Ramadan because Ramadan is compulsory for everybody.
Trust literally is expressed. That word trust is so broad that having belief in one, transcending that belief to others that will imbibe those beliefs.
The worshippers later observed 2 rakah prayer. In Ijebu-Ode, Sharafa Oladiti, NTA News.
Elder statesman and chieftain of Pan-Yoruba Socio-Cultural Organization Afenifere, Pa Ayodele Adebanjo, has passed on at the age of 96. He died on Friday morning at his residence in Lekki, Lagos State. His son, Segun Ayo Adebanjo, confirmed his death to NTA News at his residence, where a condolence register has been opened. The family will announce the funeral arrangements in due course. Pa Adebanjo, as he was popularly referred to, is survived by 94-year-old wife, Chief Christy Ayo Adebanjo, children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. May the soul of the deceased rest in perfect peace. That's all we have for you tonight on NTA Ijebu-Ode News at 7. Join us next week for more interesting package. Good night.